I had no idea that Angel Reese didn't even bother to show up, did not show up to support her teammates. It was that unimportant, but yet took a victory lap that you won a championship? You got
ESPN covered this championship. Chelsea Gray scored 30-some-odd points last night in the championship game. This championship that Angel Reese has added to her trophy case that she didn't even play in the last 2 games.
Angel Reese has once again made headlines, but this time, it's not for her game on the court. Instead, she's calling herself an unrivaled champion, despite skipping out on playing with her teammates when they needed her the most. How did this happen? And why is Jason Whitlock calling her out for being an embarrassment to her team? Let's break it all down. But before we dive in, make sure to like this video, subscribe to NBA Showdown, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on the latest NBA drama and analysis. Angel Reese's recent actions have left many questioning her priorities. While her teammates fought hard on the court, she was nowhere to be found. Despite this, she was quick to take a victory lap, claiming the championship as her own. This has sparked criticism, with fans and analysts pointing out the hypocrisy of celebrating a win without contributing to it. The frustration isn't just about her absence, it's about the attitude she carries, acting as if she was the key player in securing the title when she wasn't even present. When athletes win championships, there's usually a sense of unity and camaraderie. In Reese's case, however, she made the moment all about herself, ignoring the team effort that actually led to victory.
I had no idea that Angel Reese didn't even bother to show up, did not show up to support her teammates. It was that unimportant, but yet took a victory lap that you won a championship? You got
Jason Whitlock wasted no time in criticizing Angel Reese for her behavior. He pointed out that while she boasts about being the unrivaled champion, she didn't even show up for her own team's crucial games. What makes things worse is that she had no issue attending Bronny James's championship game, proving that she was perfectly capable of supporting a team, just not her own. Whitlock's comments highlight the growing concern that Reese's brand is more about social media presence and personal fame than actual basketball. Fans expect athletes to show loyalty and dedication to their teams, and skipping out on the playoffs only to later claim the championship as her own is something that many simply can't overlook.
Angel Reese beating her shit. What y'all gonna say now? Now that I have this unrivaled championship that I didn't even think to attend. She went to LeBron James's youngest son's high school state championship game. If this championship mattered, she would show up.
Whitlock further pointed out a bizarre trend. While the real story was Angel Reese abandoning her team, social media spun it in her favor. He called out how fans flooded social media with praise for Reese, celebrating her as if she had led her team to victory when, in reality, she wasn't even there. This disconnect between reality and perception is what frustrates analysts like Whitlock. In sports, legends are made through hard work, leadership, and dedication, not through branding and social media hype. The fact that Reese can be crowned an unrivaled champion, despite her absence from key games, shows how narrative building in today's world can overshadow actual performance. Would her team have still won without her? Absolutely. But Reese seems to think that just having her name attached to the roster is enough to claim the credit.
Angel Reese is a champion in the unrivaled that virtually no one watched. People immediately took to social media and Twitter and started posting, look at what Angel Reese has accomplished. She has a national championship at LSU. She was the rebounding queen of the WNBA. Now she has a championship in the unrivaled, and she's Defensive Player of the Year. Oh, what an...
Jason Whitlock pointed out that the true measure of how much this championship meant to Angel Reese was reflected in her actions. She didn't even attend the game. While her teammates were battling for the title, she was absent, showing a complete lack of commitment to the team's success. Championship moments are the pinnacle of an athlete's career, yet Reese didn't find it important enough to be in the building. This wasn't a minor game. It was a defining moment, and she chose to be elsewhere. When a player claims to be a leader or a key figure in a championship run, their presence and support matter. But in Reese's case, she didn't just miss the game. She still took credit as if she had been on the court leading her team to victory. That's what makes this situation even more frustrating for fans and analysts alike.
How important this championship was to Angel Reese. Angel Reese didn't even attend the game. She was not in the building.
Whitlock continued his criticism by highlighting another bizarre moment. Angel Reese FaceTimed her teammates during their championship celebration instead of being there in person. It was almost as if she was trying to insert herself into a moment she wasn't actually a part of. This move felt calculated, as if she wanted the credit without putting in the effort. Moments like these showcase why many people believe Reese is more focused on branding and social media clout rather than actual performance on the court. It's one thing to be injured or unable to play, but to be completely absent and still parade around as if she carried the team to victory? That's where the frustration builds. The championship was a collective effort, and the people who actually played and fought for the title deserve the recognition, not someone who FaceTimed just to claim credit.
When her team achieved this remarkable accomplishment, Angel Reese was so thrilled, she FaceTimed in press conference and celebration. That's how big this unrivaled champion.
Kennedy had an incredible season for us last year, says the GM. She's extremely talented and is a player that can impact the game at the highest level in our league. We absolutely appreciate all she did for our team last year. However, we've made changes to our staff and we'll make changes to our roster. Those changes impact Kennedy's fit on the team, so we wanted to give her the best opportunity as a...
Jason Whitlock concluded his take by pointing out how major media outlets like ESPN contributed to this false narrative. Chelsea Gray dropped 30 points in the championship game, yet somehow, Angel Reese still managed to attach herself to the victory as if she had been a crucial piece of the puzzle. Media coverage often plays a big role in shaping public perception, and in this case, Reese is benefiting from a storyline that doesn't align with reality. This is where the issue lies. True champions are remembered for their contributions on the court, not their ability to manipulate narratives. By pushing herself into the spotlight despite not playing in the final 2 games, Reese has further cemented the belief that she prioritizes self-promotion over actual basketball achievements. Fans and analysts are now left wondering, how much longer will this act hold up before people start seeing through it?
ESPN covered this championship. Chelsea Gray scored 30-some-odd points last night in the championship game. This championship that Angel Reese has added to her trophy case that she didn't even play in the last 2 games.
Is Angel Reese, did she just run a coach out of town, and is she running a player out of town? Their best shooter out of town? Because Kennedy Carter looks like she's ready to book it out of...
Angel Reese's actions have sparked major controversy, and Jason Whitlock didn't hold back in calling her out. But what do you think? Should she be considered an unrivaled champion? Or is she simply riding the wave of media hype? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to NBA Showdown, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on the latest NBA drama and analysis.